We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball.
Yo, Chris, is Bryan playing?
DJ LeMahieu into the box.
The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First offering on its way. Popped him up. Morgan has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Turn audio down.
So one away here with the bases empty. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hi.
Swing and a miss on the. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. Ryan is kind of an interesting guy when you dig into his starting pitching tendencies. As starters go, he does a nice job of limiting base hits, but what's proven to give him trouble at times is the walk. He tends to issue a lot of free passes, more than you'd like to see.
That's an interesting note, Matty D. And I think one of the things that he doesn't give himself enough credit for, when he falls behind in the count, 2-1, 3-1, he's the kind of guy that's just not going to lay one in there and let you whack it. He'd rather start with a fresh count to a new batter. So I wouldn't look at that as a negative. He just isn't the kind of guy that's real aggressive when he falls behind in the count.
Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. In now, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Moment now to have a look at Tommy Lasorda's lineup for the expansion era Boomers. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chances score a lot of runs.
At the plate, Joe Morgan. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. One out, nobody on. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters, 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
Griffey Jr.
Now to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Coming to the plate now, Reggie Jackson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set and the pitch. Popped him up. Sanchez is there. And the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight. Still scoreless here on the show. All set for the start of the inning. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. And a foul tip held on to here at strike one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball.
Hello guys, welcome to my Minecraft. Let us play.
The 0-2 once more. High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. One away.
That is it. The shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Stargell is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Batting seven, the first baseman.
Now at the plate, Luke Voigt. He's set. Here it comes. In the air, out to right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. One left for the Yankees. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. First offering on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 0-2, here it comes. Bounce to first. He's got it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting six, the first baseman, Willie.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in strides the familiar waddle of pops, Willie Stargell. Popped him up. Urshela over to his right. 2 gone.
Batting seven,
At the plate, Robin Yount. Cole has his target. Here comes the first pitch. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike one. Yount has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is, oh, look at the diving stop. He is out. Top of the third set to get underway, and the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. First pitch on its way. Sliced hard on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, right here, anytime a leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. At the plate now, Garrett Cole. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Now the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Be aggressive, but man, these guys are swinging at everything.
The 0-2 home. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And this one's in the dirt. And almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Stargell backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring up the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Has a look, now the pitch. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will and the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit back toward the mound. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Before the first pitch, a check at first, and he's back easily. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. So now to the plate, Nolan Ryan. He's running. And there's one away.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Ricky Henderson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. Carter rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. Cole gets the sign. Here it comes. And it's fouled away.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
One strike now from Cole. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. The throw into second, and he'll get in there safely. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play.
Junior.
A throw behind the runner at second, and a dive, but he's back in there. Standing in now, Ken Griffey Jr. fouled off. Comes set, the 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
The right fielder, number 9, Reggie Jackson.
To the plate now, Reggie Jackson. Now Reggie turns on one and sends it to deep right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they move on top 4-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno number.
Now here's another one. Again belted to deep right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So it's 4 runs on 4 base hits, 1 error, and no one left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Boomers lead it 4-0. Standing in, Aaron Judge. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Got him to go down swinging there. Aaron Judge goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. Giancarlo Stanton now, as he rips it on the ground to second. Reined in on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, a base hit in his first trip. Pitch on the way. Hard hit ball to second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, is you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Has a look, now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Yanks ready for another chance. Willie Stargell. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and here comes the lifelong Brewer, Robin Yount. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike one.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. At the plate, Gary Carter. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around. Digging in to try it again. Luke Voigt flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Strike one to start the at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike two. Stays alive, still 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Checked his swing.